Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. My name is Carrie. I'm an intuitive guide and a divine light channel. And today I would like to channel a message from someone's grandfather. So first off, I'm going to start out by clearing the energy, calling in spirit, my spirit guides, my spirit team, and angels. And let's see what your grandfather has to say. I'm going to start out with some tarot cards to see what the message is. So your grandfather is acknowledging that you are in a period of burnout. You may be feeling restless and a lack of introspection, feeling trapped, or ignoring warning signs from your body. And it's also indicating, or he's indicating, that you need a period of rest and solitude, and even a period to do your own introspection, maybe meditation, some type of rejuvenation for your physical body. So, self care is really important at this time. You have also had a lack of focus, maybe some missed opportunities, lack of direction, impracticality, or frivolity. That's what's coming through on the tarot. And that was the Four of Swords came out first and in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles came out in reverse. And so he's saying to really focus on your self care and take some time out for you. He also wants to let you know that you are his person, and I'm getting that he was your person as well, especially if you're tuning into this reading. He absolutely adored you, and he was so proud of you because you were so smart, is what I'm getting. You got good grades. Perhaps he even helped you with your homework when you were little. Um, it's going to be different for everyone, and multiple grandfathers could be coming through. He also did projects with you, like he would, you would spend time in his workshop or his shop, is what I'm getting. And so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Um, I also have someone in your energy, the Knight of Cups coming in reverse, and he's showing me that you have went through a period of emotional manipulation by someone who was mentally and emotionally unstable, and they used a lot of dishonesty, manipulation, deceit, aggression against you, and it was because they have a lack of confidence. This person has been very greedy, they're very materialistic, and they are living an unfulfilled life. Their desires are unfulfilled. Let's see what else. So, your grandfather is acknowledging that he has seen all that you've been through in this relationship. Let's see what else. So, yeah, they've used a lot of deception against you. They've left you in a period of confusion. Um, they really have a lack of understanding, and they also have hidden agendas. So, your grandfather is bringing through this warning message for you, um, and letting you know that he has seen all of this in your relationship with this person, if this is your reading. And you have the Four of Wands coming out. You're going to be having a period of celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, and stability coming in for you. You are going to want to celebrate. Once you leave this person behind, if you haven't already, your luck is going to change, because this person, as long as you are protecting them like an umbrella, from receiving their karma, you're actually blocking your good karma from coming in. So your grandpa wants you to know that. And let's see what else. Oh, wow. So I have you coming out as the King of Cups. You are very emotionally mature. You are very compassionate. You have a lot of calmness about you, and you have balanced emotions. And your grandfather is saying that, he shares the same traits with you as that. He was very emotionally mature. He had a lot of compassion. He was very calm, and he had balanced emotions. So you share those traits in common with your grandfather. Now, this other person in your life is coming out in the King of Swords in reverse. They have abused their power. And like he said earlier, they have manipulated you. They've been very cold to you, and they have a lack of empathy. So it sounds to me like you have been dealing with a narcissist, and your grandfather just confirmed that. They've brought in a lot of imbalance and overwhelm into your life. They have been unable to prioritize things with you, and prioritize you is what he just said. They have been unable to prioritize you. And they have a lack of focus and financial instability. So they have been using your resources, whether it's time, money, or energy. This is what I'm getting. And you spent a lot of time doing things with your grandpa. This grandpa in particular, played with you when you were little. Certain things. It may have been cars, or it could have been, playing out in the garden or outside, or teaching you how to do gardening, weeding, um, things like that. He was an outdoors person, and you spent some time with him outdoors. Um, let's see what else. So, this person is, you may be codependent with them. They have a dependency on you. Or you could be codependent and allowing them to dictate your worth. And they have been overindulging, overspending. They've got financial difficulty, material loss, and now they're in a period of loneliness, or they've caused you loneliness. Um, that was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse coming out, showing me that. And you've been experiencing a lack of progress, delays, setbacks, and failed partnerships, perhaps. And that's due to hanging on to this person that your grandpa says you need to let go. And the World card is coming out in the block position, which is a sign of closing out cycles with completion, fulfillment, wholeness, and integration. And let's see what else. You've been feeling a lack of closure, perhaps, or like you're incomplete. You may have some unfulfilled desires from a toxic relationship, and disconnection is coming out too. So you need to disconnect from this toxicity. And your grandpa wants you to be healthy and happy and fulfilled. And again, this ending is blocked from coming in until you make the choice to choose yourself. He wants you to choose yourself first over anyone else, as he would choose you. Oh, wow. Okay. So I have you coming out as the hermit. You've been going within, you've been doing shadow work, you've been doing some healing work. You have spent time in solitude and introspection. And it is a number 9, which represents fruition, completion, and fulfillment. So, congratulations. Your grandpa sees the work that you've done, and he wants to let you know that the healing that you've done not only benefits you, but it goes 10 generations back and 10 generations forward. And so, you are healing the lineage. Okay, judgment is coming in the reverse, so it's coming in for the other person. Judgment has been called from the heavens, I'm hearing, and it is a number 20, which represents a 2, balance, duality, and choices. And so judgment is being called from the heavens. The angels are sounding the trumpet, and it's now your time. You are going to receive justice, karmic rewards, and blessings. Like I said, as soon as you let go of whatever toxic relationship has been affecting your karma from coming in. Wow. So your grandpa wants you to know he's always been looking back on nostalgic memories. You have the 6 of Cups coming in, and every time that you think of him, it's because he's communicating with you. Um, he's also thinking of you. And so he wants you to look back on the happy memories and, look back with joy. The angels want you to be happy and joyous, and they definitely don't want you to be mistreated by anyone. And he is saying you are so precious to him. Wow. Again, you have the 4 of Wands coming out, a card of celebration, happiness, joy. They want you to take time out and celebrate the accomplishments that you have made and look how far you've come. I have the Lovers coming out sideways in the blocked energy. And so this person could be like a twin flame. They could be a karmic. I'm hearing they are a karmic relationship for you. But also a twin flame is the mirror of our soul, and they show us, exactly what needs to be healed within us. And Spirit is offering you a brand new cup, but this is the 4 of Cups, and it looks like you are in a period of discontent and boredom and focusing on the other 3 cups that are sitting in front of you empty. But inside that cup that Spirit is handing you and gifting you, wow. And this is from your grandfather. I'm hearing this is from your grandfather. This is what's in the cup, the 10 of Cups. So you will have complete fulfillment, joy, happiness, family harmony, celebration. All of that's coming in for you in this cup. And let's see. I don't know if I got the Hermit again, but I just saw that one. And oh, okay. I think that was just from before. Okay. Sorry about that. My cards got mixed up. Let's take a look. I'm just smiling, thinking about, the visions that they're showing me of when you were really little. You probably don't remember, some of the memories, but your grandpa used to hold you a lot. And um, he would play peekaboo with you with a blanket. So I thought that was really cute. You were really young, and I don't know if you'd remember that, but he used to play peekaboo with you under a blanket on his chair. He would peek out. I have the 3 of Pentacles coming in. This shows me that you've been working towards building something, and perhaps, with teamwork or collaboration. Threes are all about growth, relationships, and success, as well as teamwork and collaboration. And I have the Death card coming out in reverse. So you have already been reborn. You've already had a transformation of some type. And It is a number 8 representing abundance, infinity, movement, change, and attainment. So you've already went through the death and the rebirth. And I have the Emperor coming out as well. And your grandpa was this Emperor to you. He was like a leader to you in your life. He was like very, very solid and made you feel safe. And he made you feel heard. He listened to you. He took time out for you. And it is a number 4 representing structure, foundation, stability, and planning. So perhaps he was even like the structure in your life, you know. He was what made you feel safe, is what I'm getting. And he was a very good mentor or leader for you. Like he was stable. He was your stability in your life. I also have the Knight of Wands coming out in reverse. Um, so this other person has been very impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and they're very charming. Let's see what else. So this is what your grandfather has to say about them. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't even look right away to see what else had came out. But the Three of Swords came out, and this is what he has to say. This person has brought you a lot of heartbreak, pain. They've had you in a period of separation, feeling separate. You've been in grief, sorrow, and trauma. They have really hurt your heart. They have broken your heart too many times, is what he's saying. So you need to let them go. Some of you already have, I'm getting. And let's see what else. So you're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Is once you release yourself from the Eight of Swords that came out, which is a feeling of being trapped, restricted, victimized, helpless, powerless, or blinded, blinded to love. You know, love is blind. As soon as you release yourself from feeling trapped and restricted, or being trapped and restricted in that relationship that's victimizing you and making you feel helpless, powerless, and blind, you are going to enter the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is success with your effort or for your efforts, achievement, independence, and self-sufficiency. So you have a lot to look forward to once you let them go. This person has been trapped in illusions. It's another 9 coming out, the Moon card, and there's a lot of things that are hidden from you. There's secrets, confusion, and uncertainty, and they are also blocking your spiritual gifts from coming in. And, or, you know, your intuition. They're blocking your intuition. Again, your grandfather is coming out as the Emperor. He was a person that was very much in control and authority, an authoritative figure in your life. And I'm hearing the stability when other things felt shaky, uncertain. You knew that he was solid. He was a solid foundation for you. And let's see. Your grandpa is saying, be very practical about this situation. You know, would you want your child or your loved one to be in a position that you have been faced with? And your grandfather was very practical. He was reliable. He was slow and steady. He was very committed to you, very patient. And also, he was a very conservative person. And he wants you to be in an energy of Six of Swords, which is leaving behind, moving forward, and looking into the distance ahead, knowing that there's so much better out there for you. And let's take a look and just see if there's anything else What is the grandpa sending? Let's see. Maybe it's a different deck. What is the grandpa sending? He's sending you an ending to the Ten of Swords. And that is where, people have stabbed you in the back. You have you've had it. You've had enough. You've had more than enough. You've had all that you can take. You are literally exhausted and you have been stabbed in the back too many times. So he's sending you an ending. And with that ending to that cycle, because tens are all about completion, end of a cycle, and transformation. Let's see what else. He says, get rid of the users, losers, and abusers. And you're going to have equal give and take in a new relationship. You have the Six of Pentacles coming out, and it's all about equal give and take. You have a new soulmate coming in, and it could be a friendship, a relationship, a family member, some type of new relationship. And your relationships going forward, because of this completion he's sending you, are going to be healthy. They're going to be fruitful. They're going to be equal give and takes. They are going to appreciate you for what you bring to the table instead of being one-sided and hurtful. You are in the Queen of Swords energy, or he wants you to be in the Queen of Swords energy. You have a lot of wisdom. You're very objective. She's very sharp. She has a lot of discernment, and she's very independent, and she's not afraid to speak her truth. And so your grandpa wants you to speak your truth. Let's see what else. I'm going to get some angel messages from him. He says, I'm right there with you, honey. I've got your back. I love it when you smile and think of me. Never doubt my love for you. I watch over you while you sleep. One of the angel love notes flew on top of my cat while she was sleeping. I love watching over you. Celebrate happy memories by sharing them with others. And every time you say their name, it makes your connection stronger with them. Our bond will never be broken. Wow. And feel my presence in the stillness. So take time to be still whenever you need to and feel his presence with you. Let's see what else. Please don't be sad. I'm happy now. No more suffering. Honor my memory by planting a garden. And he wants you to create a beautiful sacred space for yourself where you can hang out and enjoy nature together. Let's see what else wants to come out. My cards are flying all over the place and in my little kitty's face. And she's still sleeping right through it. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, I have some oracle messages for you. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so your grandpa wants you to be in that Queen of Swords energy and speak your truth. The truth will set you free. He wants you to create something. He wants to co-create with you. So call on him. He is sending you guidance from the other side. He is sending you strength from the other side. And he wants you to become unstuck. So right now you're stuck in some type of toxic relationship. And he says, don't be afraid of the mystery of life. They want to send you so many things from the other side, but they need you to be open to receiving and not be afraid. He says he wants you to break free from toxicity. You have a deep psychic knowing about you, so you are very psychic, and he's going to help you create change in your life if you just trust in him and trust in the angels during this transition period. And let's see what else. He cares about you a whole lot. Perhaps you used to go for walks with him. Whoa. A whole bunch of cards flew out when I said that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else wants to come through from Grandpa. You had a very strong connection, and you still do, and you always will. He wants you to radiate your authenticity. Be authentic, speak your truth, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for yourself, because sometimes, if nobody else is going to stand up for us, we have to do it for ourselves. Take time out to breathe. You can do some breathing exercises if you feel overwhelmed or if you get in a panic or fight or flight. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4, and hold for 4. And he said that'll help you fall asleep as well. If you have racing thoughts or anxiousness at night, he's watching you bloom. And you are a beautiful flower, he said. And you have brought harmony to the darkness and the light within yourself. He's acknowledging that. And they are illuminating your path from the other side. You just have to take the first step in faith and trust. And the path will open up for you, is what I heard. So take the first step. Call on support from your angels. You have divine abundance coming in. You were born to align with love's will, follow the path, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance and not chase it. And let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Grandpa. Let's see what else. Even when it seems quiet, the universe is conspiring